and welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Alright, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is a contemplative energy. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you. This card is also about planning. So your person making plans for the future, making plans to move towards you, take action towards you. I'm also seeing that some of you may actually live at a distance from this person. As you see here, this individual is holding a globe, and that can sometimes represent physical distance, being there between the two of you. But this person, they're thinking about you a lot and they're making plans for the future. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is our person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, so we have the World in the reverse. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. We have the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands crossing the reading, the Star in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Wow, so I'm seeing your person feeling rather powerless at the moment. Okay, feeling like there's something that has happened here that they feel powerless to change. And for some of you, this could be your perception of them, the way you think about them. I'm seeing that some of you might have actually cut off this person. We have the Queen of Swords here in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords can oftentimes represent someone who's kind of like had enough with someone's behavior, and this card is known for cutting people out of their lives. So sometimes it can come out to represent someone who's gone no contact with someone. So some of you might have cut off contact with this individual. But the Queen of Swords, this is someone who has lived experience, and they have very high standards and boundaries, and they will cut people out when they feel disrespected. When the card is in the reverse, it can represent someone perhaps changing their mind and opening up to someone after a period of time. So I'm seeing that this person, has some hope that maybe that they can change your perception of them, change your mind in regards to them. And I'm seeing a lot of energy here that can represent someone who was perhaps a bit irresponsible. Okay, we have the Emperor in the reverse, and the Emperor is all about, being responsible, sometimes being responsible for other people, as in being a parent. It can represent a fatherly figure, someone who runs a household, who's a leader, a natural born leader. In the reverse position, it can represent someone who's walked away from their responsibilities or is just being irresponsible in general. It can also sometimes represent the lower polarity of the card. This card can represent someone who's powerful and likes to be in control of things. With the card being in the reverse, it can represent someone who can be domineering or controlling. Okay. I'm seeing that this person feels like they have lost control of the situation. They feel powerless to change their circumstances. Okay, we have the star in the reverse position, and the star is all about hope, healing, and guidance. When the card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who's feeling very, very lost, like they've wandered away from their path and they're not sure how to make things right. Okay, so there's a lot of energy here representing this person feeling like they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Okay, this person, it's kind of like they're just throwing their hands up in the air, feeling very defeated, I'm saying. We have the Eight of Wands crossing the reading, and the Eight of Wands is an energy of communication as well as travel. There's a lot of energy here that can represent distance between the two of you. So I feel a lot of you watching, could have this could be a long distance connection. But this card also represents communication. So being in the challenge position like this can represent there being blocks in communication. So like I said, some of you might have cut off this person, or it could have been the other way around where the other person cuts you off. But there's definitely a block in communication happening here. This can also represent misunderstandings. So I'm getting an energy almost like two ships passing in the night, which basically means that the two of you don't understand each other. You can't find common ground with something. We have the King of Wands in the reverse position, and the King of Wands in the reverse can sometimes represent someone who was acting or behaving a bit selfishly, and we have this in the past. Okay, so when this person is reflecting in the past, he is realizing, or she is realizing, gender doesn't matter, okay, they are realizing that, they were a bit selfish and they were only considering their needs and wants, and that was causing a problem in the connection. All right, now the King of Wands is also someone who is very passionate, and they take action on their thoughts, their beliefs, their dreams, their goals. They take action immediately, sometimes even a bit impulsively. In the reverse position, it can represent someone who's kind of dragging their feet. They're not taking action. So your person having all of these big feelings, having these desires, but they're not doing anything. They're kind of just sitting there waiting for something to happen. So there's a lack of action going on. But I'm seeing that this person's mind is definitely very, very busy with the Two of Wands, thinking about you quite a bit. We have the World in the reverse position, and the World is all about goals, our dreams, and our ambitions, things that we want to accomplish in life, as well as a story being completed. So with the card being in the reverse, it can represent your person feeling like things fell through between the two of you, that this goal that they had with you was incomplete, and the fact that there is unfinished business between the two of you. This card in the reverse can represent your person feeling that the story between the two of you is not over yet. We have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is all about conflict. It can sometimes represent someone who may have even been a bit of a bully. So your person might have said something to you that was, particularly nasty or, really mean-spirited and hurt your feelings. As you can see here, this individual is holding the Three of Swords of heartache, and they're smirking. So they know that they've caused pain, and it's like they have this brief enjoyment from it. Okay, and that's why it can represent a bully sometimes. So this person is, acknowledging, realizing that they may have said something to you or done something to you that really hurts you, and, made you feel defeated and walk away from the situation, okay? So, not very pleasant energy, but it's showing up in your reading is acknowledgement. Is your person realizing they're sitting here and they're thinking about these things, thinking about perhaps, they didn't take action when they should have. Maybe they were only caring about their own needs and wants, not considering yours, and they may have, mistreated you. Okay, so these are things that they are thinking about. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords is an energy of worry. We're very anxious with this energy coming out. This card can represent, staying up all night, not being able to sleep. So thinking about a situation almost obsessively to the point where we're not getting any rest. So with this card being in the reverse position, it can represent someone who is seeking peace, right? They don't want to have these restless nights anymore. So they're looking to resolve the issue so they can find this peace. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the Two of Pentacles is an energy of choice, and we have this card in the hopes and fears position. So it's almost as if your person is fearful that perhaps you wouldn't choose them if you had the option to. And this could, be a reason why this person is kind of holding back, or why there's a lack of communication right now, because your person may feel that maybe they're not good enough for you, they don't deserve you, and in the end, you wouldn't choose them. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, feeling like we have everything that we need and want in order to be content and happy. And I'm seeing that this person feels that you are this missing piece that makes them feel content and happy. Now, with this card being in the outcome position, I am getting an energy of this person kind of putting on a brave face. I feel like this person may be kind of hiding the fact that they have been struggling emotionally, and they may be putting on a front, acting like everything is fine and dandy in their world, when in reality they feel like everything's been turned upside down, and they're feeling very lost and hopeless at this time. I'm getting an energy here where this person actually, whether they displayed that or not, they actually really respect you and they look up to you. Some of you may have accomplished a lot in your life. Some of you might even have your own business or like side hustle or something like that. The Emperor energy here can represent someone who has some kind of leadership position, or they're an entrepreneur of some kind. So some of you could have your own business. Or maybe you're really successful. There's something here. I feel like your person, there's something about you where they actually feel a little bit jealous, okay, and of your accomplishments, or there's something about you that makes this person a little bit jealous, and I feel like that has influenced some of their behavior. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in my description. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have, I'm done playing games. All right, this person is ready to put aside the silly game playing. Sometimes this card can represent specifically mind games, okay? So playing mental games with you, which can be especially toxic. All right, so I'm seeing that this person is ready to put those silly games aside, wanting to be more mature and dependable. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Yes, I definitely see that, because we have this Five of Swords energy, this person thinking a lot about their behavior in the past. And this behavior here can even be sometimes a bit abusive. All right, so your person may be reflecting on the past, feeling that, they really mistreated you and feeling bad about it. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. All right, so we have this energy of the Two of Pentacles in the hopes and fears position. Perhaps they're afraid that you might choose someone else. Some of you might already be in the process of moving on. I am getting an energy here of you, kind of ending up in a really happy place. And that, for some of you, that could be this energy that I'm getting where this person is feeling jealous that maybe you're moving on and you're not as emotionally affected by the situation as they would expect you to be, especially with the Queen of Swords energy. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can come off quite cold and lacking emotion. So your person could be sitting here thinking that, why aren't they as bothered as I expected them to be? And they may be picking up on this energy, looking at you, feeling that you're fine and dandy without them. And that's really getting under their skin. Okay, you make me nervous. Okay, so there's a little bit of fear here. This person may be afraid to face you. Now, the Queen of Swords can be a bit intimidating sometimes. there are some depictions of this card where the Queen of Swords is depicted with a severed head. So she can be quite scary. So I feel like this person, for some of you, this person is a bit intimidated by you. We have, I run away to avoid facing my problems. Okay, so we have this person tucking their tail between their legs and running in the opposite direction. So we have some runner energy here. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You make me want to be a better person. Yeah, so we have this energy of regret where this person feels that they have mistreated you. And you notice how this card flew out and it shot that one this way. This person, you know, they feel like they've mistreated you. They want to be a better partner to you. They want to be someone who treats you kindly, someone who you feel like you can trust and let your guard down around. And then we have, I'm afraid of commitment. Okay, so sometimes this energy can come out to represent someone who has been running hot and cold. It can sometimes represent someone who sabotages connections because they do have fears of commitment. Okay. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have, please be patient with me. Okay, so this person is hoping that you'll wait it out for them. There is an energy that I'm getting here that some of you might start moving on and letting this person go. And I'm seeing that that's a fear that this person has, that you might choose someone else. Especially because it seems like they're slow in taking action. We have, I think the world of you. Now, I was getting this energy where this person kind of, they look up to you, they admire you. I feel for many of you, this person actually wishes that they were more like you. There's this energy of jealousy that is coming through here. Like they envy you. And then we have, I feel you. Okay, so this is a telepathic connection that you share with your person where you're picking up on each other's emotions. Okay, and for some of you, it could be this energy here where this person is losing sleep. Sometimes when this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who is obsessively thinking about something. Okay, where the energy is more intense when it's in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person is definitely losing sleep over this situation, and if they may feel you more intensely, especially at night. Okay, so feeling lost, not sure what to do. I'm getting this hopeless energy. This person feels like they've lost control over the situation, and the big problem that I'm seeing here is a lack of communication and understanding. Okay, but this person is definitely thinking about you quite a bit, group number 1. Alright, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. Alright, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is a messenger of love. This is someone who's coming forward to express their feelings to you. It can represent your person telling you that they love you, that they miss you, or that they're sorry for something. All right, sometimes this energy can represent someone who's a little bit emotionally immature, as pages do represent youthfulness. It can also represent a literal child, so some of you could have children with your person. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in this situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, we have the Devil crossing, we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse, we have the King of Cups, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Fool, the 4 of Swords in the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. All right. So we have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is all about mental entrapment. This is your person feeling really stuck right now, feeling like they can't change their circumstances, that they're trapped in a way. Sometimes this can represent a lot of negative thinking, so your person telling themselves negative things, that they could be telling themselves that you don't love them anymore, or that the connection wouldn't work, things like that, okay? Or that they're not good enough for you. Okay, but sometimes this card can represent actual blockages and obstacles that make it very difficult for the two of you to be together. Okay, so we have this energy of your person feeling very stuck. We have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is all about choice. This card can represent also things being very, very confusing, okay? Having to make a very difficult choice and not knowing which choice to make, all right? So we have this energy in the past position, so it can represent your person feeling like they're very unsure of which way to go. It can represent your person not really knowing what they want, and you might have felt that energy. You might have felt like an option to this person, or like they had one foot in the door, one foot out, okay? Or like you didn't know where you stood with this person. Like things were just very, very confusing. We have the Devil crossing the reading, and the Devil is an energy that can represent temptation. It can represent lust, desire. So there's a lot of hot and heavy energy coming through. I feel like this person desires you a lot physically. Like there's a lot of chemistry in this connection. It can also represent a very intense, inseparable bond. As you can see, these two people are connected by chains. So sometimes it can represent this inseparable cord. With, you know, even with time and space, the two of you still feel each other very deeply, even if you don't communicate with one another. Now, this card can also represent some toxic behaviors and feelings like jealousy and possessiveness. So your person may feel very possessive over you, not wanting to see you with anyone else, wanting you all to themselves. And with this card being in the challenge position, on top of the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I'm seeing someone walk away from this connection because it might have been a bit toxic. There could have been some toxic energy here that we're kind of trying to flee from or step away from for a period of time. Sometimes the Devil energy can also represent addictions. So there could have been someone here who is struggling with a form of addiction that was complicating your connection as well. We have the King of Cups, and this is letting me know that your person has big feelings for you, and they still think about you, you know, a lot, okay? They have a lot of feelings for you. This can also represent an intuitive bond that you share with your person, as the King of Cups is a very intuitive and even psychic individual. This is water energy that's coming through, so some of you could have a lot of water energy in your chart, or your person could have a lot of water energy in their chart. And this is Capricorn's energy here, the Devil. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse position, and the 3 of Wands is an energy that can represent distance. Okay, so some of you, that could be what this obstacle is. Some of you could live at a distance from your person. With this card being in the reverse position, it can represent your person wanting to close that distance. This card is also an energy of waiting. Okay, this person here is waiting for these ships to come in. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent waiting for a really long time or getting tired of waiting. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the 3 of Swords is all about heartbreak and emotional wounding. When the card is in the reverse position, this is healing. All right, so I'm seeing that this person is really wanting to mend your broken heart or assist mending your broken heart. There could also be an energy of this person kind of waiting for time to kind of heal the wound, and being very patient and hoping that in time you might forgive them for something, because sometimes this card can represent betrayal. We have the Fool, and the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith and trusting in the universe that everything's going to turn out okay. With this card showing up in your reading, I feel that trust is a big issue in the connection. This card represents embarking on a new journey. Okay, this is a new story here. I feel like your person wants to embark on a new journey with you, kind of wiping the slate clean and hoping to win back your trust. This card can also represent a little bit of risk taking. So with the energies that happened in the past, it may feel a little bit risky to embark on a new journey with this person, but this person is hoping that they can win back your trust and that you would be willing to take this leap of faith with them. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse position, and the Four of Swords is all about taking a pause. This is a break, okay? And this is a break to facilitate healing. If you look at this energy here, we have the Three of Swords, which is now also in the reverse in this image, falling away from this person, representing this healing taking place. And now we have the Ace of Swords above their head, which provides clarity. So now we're thinking clearly and we can communicate, all right? So sometimes this card comes out and represents a brief period where there's no communication. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent the silence being broken. We have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is an energy of someone holding on to something very tightly as a form of security. For some of you, I'm seeing possessiveness could have been a very big problem. This person holding on to you, not wanting you to be around anyone, even feeling threatened by other people who are near you. With the card being in the reverse position, I'm seeing that this person is wanting to work on those toxic habits. But I'm also seeing a fear here. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, this person is holding on to this energy as a form of security. It makes them feel safe. All right, so with the card being in the reverse position, I'm seeing that there is a fear that you're getting ready to let them go. All right, this person wants to hold on to you and they feel like you're slipping through their fingers with this card being in the reverse. Yeah. So difficult energies for this person. I feel like they're really struggling emotionally right now and mentally. The Eight of Swords can sometimes represent someone who is really struggling with mental issues. It could be anxiety or fears. This person is, experiencing racing thoughts, or they're telling themselves really negative things, and it's making them feel like they can't change their circumstances. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that down below in the description. I'll have it linked down below in the description. Will you give me a second chance? Okay, so this person hoping that you'll take this leap of faith with them and that you'll give them a second chance. We have unhealthy attachment. Yeah, not surprised to see this energy. I am seeing some energy here that can represent a little bit of codependency. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? I wish you knew how grateful I am to have met you. Now, this is an energy of your person feeling grateful for the positive influence that you have had on them in their life. Okay, so this person, even if they don't get to keep you in their life, they feel that the experiences that they had with you are very valuable and that you changed their life for the better. I'm making changes for the better. I really like to see this energy because I am seeing some toxic behaviors, and even there, for some of you, this person could have struggled with some form of addiction. But with this card here being in the challenge position, it's almost as if you receive it in the reverse position. So it's like your person spending a lot of energy to address these issues. So any kind of toxic behaviors or addiction that this person was struggling with, I'm seeing them really trying to work on that, including jealousy and possessiveness, because they want to be capable of a healthy relationship. And then we have telepathic bond. So I'm not surprised to see that energy because we have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is a very psychic energy. So I feel that you and your person have this telepathic link, and you can feel each other's emotions. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. I feel like I can't give you what you need. All right. And for some of you, that could be a sense of stability and a healthy relationship, because there's a lot of toxicity coming through here, emotional instability, even mental instability from your person. So I feel like they need to spend some time working on themselves in order to provide that sense of stability for you. You make me want to be a better person. Okay, so strong energy on self-improvement coming through here. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. I love you. So like I was saying, we opened up with the Page of Cups. So this is a message of love coming through from this person, them expressing their feelings to you. And we have this energy coming through of them telling you that they love you. All right, for some of you, this could be telepathic energy that they're sending you, because we have the King of Cups, which is the King of Love. And we have this very strong, telepathic energy coming through. So I feel like your person may be communicating with you in that way. You may even have dreams about your person. And then we have, I wish I could take it back. All right, so we have regret. Your person wishing that they could turn the clock back and do things over, especially because we have all of this energy of heartache. Okay, we have the Four of Swords representing emotional wounding and healing, needing to take a break to recover from emotional wounds. And then we have the Three of Swords, which represents heartache and emotional wounding. So I feel like this person feels responsible for this energy and wishes that they could take it back. With these two cards in the reverse position, this is your person wanting to mend your broken heart. So there's a lot of energy here of your person hoping that in time that you'd be able to trust them again, and that you'd be willing to give them a second chance. But we have this Three of Wands in the reverse position, so I feel like it may take a long time for some of you, if ever. Okay, for some of you, this person might have caused permanent damage, and you might not ever want to give them a second chance, but I do see that this person is hopeful for that. All right, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position and the outcome position, this person feels that you are slipping away, that you're slipping out of their fingers. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Eight of Swords is an energy of mental entrapment. When the card is in the reverse position, it can represent someone who is freeing themselves from limiting beliefs. It can also represent someone who is freeing themselves from perceived blockages or obstacles. All right, so for some of you, there could be distance between the two of you, or there could be people getting in the way. And this can represent your person freeing themselves from the situations, people, places, and things that are getting in between the two of you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 3 need to know? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups crossing. The Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Wands. The World in the reverse. The Page of Cups in the reverse. And the Emperor in the reverse. Okay. So with the Emperor, we have some Aries energy coming through. We have fire energy coming in with the King of Wands. So we open the reading here, crowning the reading, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is all about reconciliation. So your person wanting to mend the connection. This is someone from your past returning to your life. All right, this card can also represent reminiscing. So your person spending a lot of time thinking about the past, especially fond memories, happy memories that the two of you have shared together. Okay, so I feel like this person, when they reflect on the past, they have a lot of really happy memories that involve you. We have the Knight of Swords in the past position in the reverse, and this can represent the runner, right? We also have the Emperor here in the reverse position, and this can represent someone who might have been spooked by big responsibilities, commitment, things like that, and kind of walked away from their responsibilities, feeling like they're not ready for a big commitment of that kind. So I'm seeing that someone might have been spooked in the past and kind of ran away from the situation. We have the Ten of Cups crossing the reading on top of the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is confusion, all right? They have all of these cups here to choose from, and it can represent someone feeling very unsure about what choice to make. So I'm seeing that your person might have been very confused about the future and what they want from it. But I'm seeing that this person sees you as this beautiful source of happiness. This is like your happily ever after. This can represent your person wanting to have children with you. I feel that for some of you, you could already have children with this person. And I'm also saying that this is a very specific message for someone. I feel that having a child actually scared this person, or the idea of having children scared this person. Okay, that's a very specific message for someone, but I am seeing that energy coming through. All right, but overall, I'm seeing that this person sees you as their happily ever after, their chance at having a happily ever after, and they want you in their life. And that's what's going to cause this person to come in wanting to mend the connection with you. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, and this can represent your person feeling like they've missed out on a grand opportunity. It can sometimes represent a delay in a long-term proposal. All right, so your person thinking about, wanting to settle down, wanting to promise you their future. With it being in the reverse, we have this energy of uncertainty, so your person being a little bit confused, but I feel like they're coming to their senses, they get over their cold feet, and they want to, avoid missing out on this grand opportunity. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse position, and the Six of Swords is an energy of moving on from difficult times into calmer waters. Sometimes it can represent moving on in general. What I'm seeing with this card being in the reverse position is your person wanting to return from a situation that they left. All right. It could represent your person feeling like it was a risky situation with you, or like the situation wasn't calm, because in the upright, we're moving away from difficult time into calmer waters, right? But in the reverse, it's like we're coming back. So your person might have changed their mind about the way that they perceive the connection, and what it means to them, right? And so they're like, it's like they're having this epiphany that you're actually this beautiful source of happiness for them, and this is what they truly want. And that, you know, they were just a little scared. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is the king of action. This is someone who takes action towards their thoughts, their beliefs, their hopes, their dreams. So I'm seeing that this person is ready to take action towards you. Sometimes this energy can be a bit abrupt and impulsive. It's also very passionate. So I'm seeing that this person is very physically drawn to you, and there's a lot of chemistry in your connection. So don't be surprised that when this person comes back that it's very, you know, hot and heavy. We have the World in the reverse position. So I am seeing for some of you, there could be an obstacle regarding distance. And I'm seeing that this person is wanting to close the distance between you. But this card also represents a story being completed. So with the card being in the reverse, it's actually representing the fact that your person feels that the story between the two of you is not over yet. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse position, and the Page of Cups is someone who is coming forward to open their heart to you. They're telling you what's on their mind emotionally, what they've been thinking. It could be a message of like, I miss you, I love you, I've been thinking about you, things like that. In the reverse position, I am seeing some fear regarding opening up emotionally, so it could be, this message could be a little bit delayed, especially because we have this in the hopes and fears position, showing me that this person is afraid of being emotionally vulnerable. And then we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is someone who leads by example. This is someone who likes to be in control of things. They like to appear strong. Okay, so this person, the way that you perceive them, it matters a lot to them. They want you to see them as someone who is responsible, someone who is a leader, and someone who isn't weak. Okay. So it may take this person a little bit of time, but I do feel that they will be reaching out to you because they want to mend this connection and they see you as their happily ever after. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. There we go. We have repetitive cycles. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an on again, off again situation, kind of dealing with the same thing over and over again. We have I'm battling inner demons. Now I feel like that is this doubt that this person is struggling with. It could be fears of commitment or like fears of making the wrong choice. It's like this person doesn't trust themselves. We have I act like I don't care when deep down I really do. Now we have the energy of the Emperor, which can represent someone who has this really rough exterior where they can appear stern and lacking emotion because they want to appear tough. So I feel like this person doesn't want to appear weak to you, so they're actually concealing their emotions from you at this time. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is this person currently thinking and feeling? I get emotional when I think of you. I feel like this is someone who is actually soft and squishy on the inside, although they try their best to hide it. Okay, so when this person thinks about you, they get emotional. And with this card being in the reverse position, it's almost like this person is getting ready to remove that rough exterior and show you their soft and gooey side. Although it's difficult for them to do that. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Wow. And then we have, I want to work things out. Yeah, this person isn't ready to give up on this connection. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? Yeah, I am so sorry. And then please forgive me. So that's a very strong energy coming through. So for many of you, the Six of Cups energy can sometimes represent someone who's not only coming in to reconcile, but to apologize. So they don't just want to fix the connection, they do, but this can represent your person feeling responsible for what happened here, for the breakdown in the connection, and wanting to apologize. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently... Whoop, there we go. And then we have long distance. Okay, so this card can represent there being physical distance between the two of you, and that energy is coming through here. But sometimes this card can represent your person feeling like you're far away and out of reach. So it could represent the fact that there is little to no communication going on. So yeah, I'm seeing that this person is kind of waking up here after a period of confusion and not really knowing what it is that they want, and feeling like you are the one for them, realizing that you are this beautiful source of happiness for them. Some of you could have children with this person, or they could see you as someone who they would like to have children with in the future, someone who they would like to settle down with and grow old with. And coming in so that they can avoid missing out on this beautiful opportunity here. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.